Hello, my name is Karen. Welcome. I hope everyone had a wonderful, if you can, a day of Memorial Day of all of our soldiers. Today, I watched President Biden give his speech, and part of the ceremony in Washington, D.C., where they have the soldier resting of the unknown. So we celebrate them, the spirit, and pray that their spirit went to heaven, followed the light into heaven. President Biden's speech was awesome. It was great. Came from his heart, and he meant everything he said. And he's fighting for the average person, rich, poor, or indifferent. We're going to improve the economy. That will happen. I had a good Memorial Day. Nice ceremony and nice dinner, celebration. President Biden talked about his son who passed just as he got out of the armed forces. God bless him. And God bless all the soldiers that gave up the ultimate, and that's their life. Many people had to make changes in their lives because of the injuries they received in war. I think America's great. It's an awesome country. We have freedom. And I'm so happy about that, having freedom. You could go to bed whatever time you want to go to bed, and you could get up in the morning anytime you want. That's called freedom. And everybody, keep that feeling of freedom. Because soon we'll be all free from any kind of incidents that may happen to us. But we will be free. And we, at the same time, we have a lot of people we could talk to, and they'll help us stay the course. There are many people who died, and God bless them. And 5-star families, I share a prayer with you. Well, I want to say this. We have a really good future. I pray this happens, and this is what my vision is. My vision is this, and I've said this in the past. Right now we're getting to the point of slowing down, doing the things we need to do to prepare us for the future. And the near future is there will be no communism, dictatorship, here and abroad. There'll be no more fighting. So we're going to teach you how to get along with each other. Take away those ill feelings we feel when we're uncomfortable in our environment. I'm going to tell you what we're going to have, and we won't have to pay money to have these items. We will receive them. All of us, all around the globe, we are going to receive the basic needs in our lives, such as we will have food. And I want to point out one more thing. The Clinton Foundation, they did what I asked. The Clinton Foundation, former President Bill Clinton, I spent time, many emails sending to him. And he did what I asked. And where he built up a building, a place to live, people were living in Africa who were underprivileged. They didn't know how to take care of themselves down there in South Africa. They were lost. So this is going back in the 80s. President Clinton, I asked him to help them so they could have food and take care of their own country or their own city or town, so that they could provide for their people with the basic needs. We'll have good food. We're going to have good food. We're going to continue with the health care as it is, and even better. Everyone's going to have a place they can call home. You could be with your family, and that will be your home. You have clothes to wear. If you need new clothes, you'll have new clothes. Also, I want to point out, those are the essentials. Because we don't have to work 40, 50 hours a week, we're going to work about 30 hours a week. That's my guess right now. And you'll receive these items. Personal care. To live with, so we don't have to be stressed. Anger, take all that away. There'll be plenty of people to do work, basic work, so that we could all be fed and meet the needs that I just described. Food, health care, a place called home, clothes to wear. We're going to get that automatically. You don't have to pay for it. We're going to have farms. And children could go to the farm anytime they want. And they could pet the cow, pet the horse, ride a horse, milk a cow. Learn ideas and ways of providing food from your living on a farm. My parents did that. My aunt and uncles, they had a farm, and they provided food for themselves. One aunt told me they didn't have any milk, so she went into the barn and got her some milk from the cow. That was her cream for her coffee, just like that. We're going to have plenty of fun and recreation. Right now, we're slow to have fun. We're coming around to have fun. We're not feeling guilty about having fun and do things that we want to do. That's also called freedom. Working at your dream job. And spiritual work is going to help you be prepared to learn how to do your dream job. Spend much more time with others, and spend time to relax. We don't get enough of that. Soon you'll be more comfortable. No, you don't have to work 40, 50 hours a week. That'll be great. I like to see the people live how I live. Today, I brought my friend to go grocery shopping. She was quite miserable. She's all alone. Has difficulty getting along with people. I had it going really well. She had me going well. She helped me a lot. She's a good person. Deep down, she's a good person. Well, she's trying to get along with her daughters. One daughter comes and visits her on Mother's Day. And, the daughter complains about her room, and it's okay. We all can complain. Work together. That'll have you work together to fix it. Anyway, with that said, I was there with her daughter, and she's pushing her daughter away. Saying, if you don't like it in here, leave. And then I should have stayed and said, Jean, you want her to be here. Don't tell her to leave. Stay there. Stay there. I'm her friend. I always will be. But she still needs help, and I'll be there for her now that I'm healthier. People, yeah, we're going to go through some rocky roads, some challenges, more challenges. But I already see the goodness. always see the goodness in her. And she has a lot of good things to do for people. But she doesn't have a way to interact with others, just like me. I have difficulty with interacting with other people. But I'm learning. I'm learning and learning, and I will change if I forget. Just remind me a little bit. You don't have to punish me. Just remind me a little. Get back on track here. It was decided that I'm going to work with my people, and I asked for help by the people who were all around me, and they did some bad things to me. So my people and I said, we're going to, just you, Karen, we won't have any help for you. We'll help you to do what you need to do in the future. I said, thank you. So I'll be independent. I'll be doing more shows and keep you updated on what's going on. So I want everyone to be happy. I don't want us working 50 hours a week. And then we have soldiers. What one soldier said to me, Karen, said, we die so others can live. We die so others can live. And that's the greatest thing that they could give for their country, for us, people, in New Haven, in our world. We're here. We're alive in our country. Very little fighting, argument, fun. We have our difficulties, but we overcome them. And you know what? I think the government's starting to listen to us. And I think the government's starting to listen to each other. We have a long way to go. I want to ask, for those who might remember, about 12 years ago, I didn't get along with too many people. I had a lot of difficulties. And I did a speech on mental health awareness. And I gave a speech already on that topic, and I plan to do more. Whatever I could teach you to make your life better, that's what I will be. I'm going to make sure, I'm going to work harder so everyone gets a piece of pie, piece of the cake. That's us. I want to say another thing about our soldiers. They were in Iraq and they're fighting. There was a wall in front of them and they could stand up and shoot the opponent. I'm not going to call them enemies, they're people. No people are our enemies. Unless they do something bad to us, then we have to discipline and in order to keep ourselves safe. This man was shooting a gun. The reporter was right there, right amongst the firefight. Then I see farther on, in a later spot on where the line was for the war, our side. And he's filming. And this is our American soldiers. There was a man partially laid down, and he had his back against the wall. He was screaming, he was so scared. He was so scared. People, pray, say a prayer for the people who go to war and participate in the war, to keep us safe, keep the evil out of our country. He was like screaming, he was so scared. And he had a soldier who was shooting, had him right next to him, until he could start settling down and do what he's supposed to do while I was there. Another man who I met, he was a soldier, he was in Iraq and Afghanistan. And he just gave up his life so we can live. Major sacrifice. Coming back wounded, changing their way of life. And those, when they get home, they are happy to be home. We left Afghanistan because I don't want anybody, our soldiers to die, keeping others safe. That's been out there in the middle, in all those countries. They have been fighting for thousands of years. They use slingshots to fight the enemy. They've been fighting between each other for a very long time. I don't think we could stop it unless somebody very important steps in, tells them, orders them, stop. In our country, I was at a museum. The people were awesome. We had different, I don't want to call it racism, but different people from different countries in that building. And you know what? We were all alike. We came to America. These people became Americans. They didn't bring in the religious ways. Because we practice it here, but we don't have other people change our practice of faith. We respect each other. We work together, make this country the best place to be. None of us, you could form and be like an American. Because that's what brings Americans and all Americans, even those that are going through the process to become American, we're people. We learn to interact with each other, care about each other, watch over each other. And that's a good thing. It's a beautiful thing. What I'd like you to do now is to close your eyes. And is to close your eyes. Take deep breath in through the mouth and exhale through the nose. If you inhale through the mouth, you're getting more air into your body, and you release it through the nose. Take a deep breath through your mouth and exhale through your nose. Keep your eyes closed. Inhale, more and more relaxed. Let your muscles relax. Exhale. Keep your eyes closed. Americans are good people. Americans are loved by all in the universe and beyond. And the people who come from other countries into our country adapt. They have their own faith. Americans respect that. But they don't put their faith upon us. They keep their faith, and you are allowed to change. Do any type of faith that you want, and you'll learn something new. Keep your eyes closed. Relax the mind. Relax the body. And I want you to say this to yourself. I am kind. I am kind. I love myself. I love myself. I am responsible. I am compassionate. I am forgiving. I am thankful. I am easygoing. And that's who we are. Be strong, be firm. The real our changes. I see the changes being good. Not bad. In all of us people, we are making a big difference and change in the universe. Say to yourself, I love you. And remember, all of us, be kind. I went to the store. Several different people have different origin. But when I said hi to them, they lit up. They were so happy I acknowledged them. Everybody smiled and waved. They're thankful. And we will do our best so that we could live together as one. Thank you, everybody. I wish you a very nice night. And keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. Stay healthy. Stay good. Be good. Do good. Okay, everybody? I love you all. I am here.